We're back in the kitchen. No baby this time. Means it's a lot less playing like this. Lesson 8. Quickly, I think I've done this many times with the baby. It didn't work out. So play whatever tempo you need to play accurately. Maybe 1 or 2 speeds. If you're trying to build speed, screw up a little bit in the faster speed, and then back to the comfortable speed. Thirds. I'm not walking from here, taking a step like that. I'm just trying to pivot, which means that I'm not making a straight line. Like the instrument is a straight line across, but I'm pivoting, so I use my wrist to adjust to that. Like here, I'm playing this direction in front of me, I'm playing like this. If we always play like this, we have to move our bodies, which just seems funny to me. It's okay if you're playing a passage. I don't know, some passage where you're playing 3 notes or within a third. You can position yourself to do that, but if you're moving around, you have to play over here, which brings up the question of when you're doing the roll, are you playing in both in the center, on the edge in the center, or both on the edge, both. These are things that are determined by where one hand is in relation to the other. Does that make sense? One way, or you can come up with whatever rules you want, but that's how I find myself playing, like here closely, and when it's over here, I'm more both at the edge, like that, edge and center. Thirds turn into sixths when inverted. B flat and D becomes D and B flat. Number 3. Again, the wiggle is real. Number 4, we're really filling in triads, or the first 5 notes of a scale. 2, 3, D minor, E major, F major, D minor, A diminished, B flat. When we're doing that, it's not just the scale that I'm saying. B flat, okay. C minor, okay. D minor, we're playing with the flat second, kind of like a, what is that, Phrygian? Lydian, sharp 4, sharp 11. So we're learning different kinds of triads and scales that fill those in, if you look at it that way. B flat, this one's a killer with a baby on you. Again, you have to, you could try, I can't. That's the trick. If there's a trick. 6A. Thirds descending, upper to lower voice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So I'm kind of separating the roll to the line. 1, 2, 3, like that. And I'm trying to start with my left hand, the rolls. So double. That's a Greenism. He likes to start rolls with the left hand. Generally, it's the harmonizing note to the stronger melody note. So it kind of takes away the more prominent upper voice that's already stronger and probably supported by other instruments in the ensemble. But when we have like the end of that passage, then I slur them together. 1, 2, 3, 1, or 1, 2, 3, as Green does a lot of times. 2, 3. Not 1, 2, 3, because it's the same harmony. When we change the harmony, I lift, kind of like if you're a wind player or string player when you re-attack a new idea. 1 left hand lower voice lead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Etc. Etc. Ragtime. B flat, F7. Can invert it. When we're inverting, we have to be careful to use either a lower neighbor tone that sounds good, like a chromatic lower neighbor tone, or now we could do change it, double the right hand, kind of uncharacteristic for this figure, but why not? So all these things are getting around our B flat or B flat 6 with a G. B flat with a 9th. Then alright, like that. He does that more systematically in the second part, diatonic, rising. So let's change that and just do lower neighbor tone, chromatic of the left. Okay, melody and embellishment in a ragtime rhythm. So if we have the melody like this, 1, 2, or anytime we have a prolonged long note, here's your melody. What's a good melody? This is not a good melody, any melody. Right? Instead of, he's going to make a rhythmic, it says make a rhythmic variation. What's going on here? Make a harmonic analysis. 1, B flat, 4, E flat, B flat, F, 5, 1, 4, something, 1, 5. That something, if we say at C sharp and G, it's not an A7. This is a diminished seventh, which is neighboring the 5. So the 5 of B flat is F. So the half step below that is E, fully diminished seventh. Another way of looking at that, though, is this inversion and not immediately resolving the 2 to 5, but going to the 5th scale degree, F, but an inversion of 1. So check this out. 1 with 5 in the bass, 5, 1. Very typical sound. So we have 4, and then to 5. Oh, nice. What happened there? A lot of the time, the B flat. I went to a different key there. Does that make sense? The point is, do a harmonic analysis of these melodies so that you can embellish them in your own way. If I see 5 for 2 measures, I'll play some other figure just from the D to the D, E flat. Maybe change it instead of go. Like, what am I doing? Instead of the upper voice being the neighboring tone, make it the emphasized. Ideas. Then you can take the melody, make a variation on that. Little things. This is the stepping stone for what we'll get into later, but this is a great piece and you should spend some time, or one could, looking at it and learning about that diminished seventh to that little progression. Very, very common. Thank you.